Today's announcement is simply to come to India to meet with the press, the channels, and everyone, to let everybody know that Synology is now making a strong presence in the Indian market, Indian channel, and we are ready to come to India with hope, humble, and ready to deliver Synology products. The most unique selling value of Synology is actually our software, the DSM. You know, Synology is a software-defined company. And on top of that, we have a very complete mindset integrated with the very hot topics of the IT trends today, such as all-flash array, deep learning, hybrid convergence. We even have our own public cloud. How crazy is that? That you can use Synology NAS as your private cloud and back it up to Synology Cloud as a complete hybrid solution. So let me summarize very quickly the strength and the value of Synology, and that is our software, our mindset for innovation and for creations. Customer focus will be the SOHO, SME, SMB. Our marketing strategy is, now we have the right partners now. We will develop a reseller infrastructure across India, not just the tier 1 cities, but tier 2 as well. We will have a roadshow for educations and very frequently across the year. And with the time that we're not in India, we will have webinars to keep everybody up to date, educated, and excited about Synology. On top of that, we are coming here to do more exhibitions, and we want to do more product reviews. And another one is customer successful case studies. We want to interview the users, business users in India, how they're using Synology, and share the knowledge, the wisdom to other companies in India. This is a very, very hot topic at the moment. I think at this moment, people, humans, are generating the data by itself. We're texting, we're emailing, we're creating data. But within a few years down the road, machine itself will be generating the data. For example, you have cameras recording, it's generating data 24/7. So big data is coming, and that will change the way how traditional storage is behaving. You have all this data, but again, you need to have the algorithm to study the data, to evaluate the data, to get the information you need in the quickest time possible. And Synology is actually coming to be part of this trend as well. We offer a huge data storage capacity, and once we have the data, we have algorithms such as deep learning, moments. At the moment, we have deep learning for our photos. You know, it's able to do facial recognitions, object detections, or subject recognitions. We will integrate more of these kind of features into, let's say, surveillance. And this is just to keep up with, keep it up with the data's exploding time, and you need to have the right algorithms to analyze all these collected data. Deep learning and machine learning is very unique at the moment. You know, I think the whole world is crazy about it, and you'd be surprised that Synology as a storage vendor is actually standing side by side with these hot topics. And as explained just earlier now, with our Moments application, Moments is actually an application that organizes your photos, right? So instead of categorizing into folder-based, you just dump all the photos you take from your phone, from your cameras into Synology NAS system. Our deep learning algorithm will be able to do facial recognitions, right? It'll be able to do subject detection. It'll tell you object detection as well. So in addition to human, right? If you recognize a cat or dog, you will create a tag for it and immediately apply the algorithm through your photo database. If he sees, let's say you are at the beach, the system, the deep learning system will see that you are at the beach and categorize this as the beach. So your photos with the beach will be automatically filtered instantly. Very cool. With all this big data coming, you got to have the right algorithm, the right design mindsets to study, to filter that data, so the users can get the data they wanted right away. It's all about user experience. Ooh, excellent question. Now, Synology's value, again, is our software. Now, when it comes to businesses or SMB enterprises, there are three key features that I would like to highlight. First one is affordability. Next one is flexibility. And last one is security. Start with affordability. If you're starting a company, right, you don't need to invest all your budgets at once. With Synology, you can build your storage as you go, right? Another beauty of Synology is everything is one-time cost. You don't need to subscribe your licenses. You don't need additional licenses for all these applications. We have a package center, more than 30 applications, in-house design. We even welcome third-party developers to come joining us, right? So all these applications, more than 90% of them are actually free, right? With DSM, you'll be able to use the DSM until the hardware itself can no longer power it. That is our mindset. Because we are a software-defined company, we want our users to benefit, experience our features for as much as they can. That's the first one, affordability. Next one is flexibility. Now, with MIS, they are all very concerned when something is coming into their network infrastructure, right? Synology is business infrastructure ready. You know, it's able to speak to multiple protocols, right? And it's able to work with servers. It's able to communicate with Windows, Linux, all that stuff. So Synology bring into a company, we don't want to replace it. We want to add on to it. It's additional value. And immediately when you add on to it, you can start to explore with more applications, becoming a printer server, becoming an FTP server and backup server, collecting all the data from the clients into the Synology and then back it up. When you do backups, you protect yourself from ransomware, and that is security, my last value. Ransomware is so big nowadays, right? If you're at home or you're in offices, you are vulnerable to attacks. Studies have shown cyber war itself nowadays is getting bigger. Ransom attacks will continue to be a threat as we move forward. It's just the way it is. Synology offers you the full data protection. We have the features that allow you to take a snapshot every 5 minutes and recover within minutes. So if you're under attack, you can just wipe up your system and recover your data from it, boom. Minimize downtime, minimized. And that is the value of Synology to business enterprise companies.
And where do you see it in, say, 1 year's time?
Right. Well, we are still very small and young in India, right? And the numbers are very small at the moment, I'll be very honest. But that is what drives us. We start small, baby steps, solid steps, one step at a time to reach great revenue. If I can just give you a very quick example. China, Synology China, we started 5 or 6 years ago, right? China is very similar to India in terms of population, the GDP, if I may take that as an example. And 5 years, 6 years down the road, Synology China, the revenue is even now, is actually Synology top 10, top 5, right? And that gives us the confidence that we can replicate the same success within India, right? Right now we're small, but we're hoping, we're aiming to reach more than 10 million within the next 5 years in India in terms of revenue. Global expansion plan is always on the mind of Synology. We want to come near you. But more importantly, time means everything, right? You got to have the right partner, the right market share, the right medias, the right channels, with the right team as well. When everything is ready, right? I would not be surprised that we will be setting up an office here in India, mainly for sales. mainly for sales and marketing, and most importantly for support, services and support. Because with our users, we want to offer that peace of mindset. You use Synology, you can sleep very well at night. You're well protected. Oh, please, I know Synology is a very small, a very young brand here in India, right? But don't be afraid to give Synology a try. I want you guys to try. I want the people in India, the users in India, to trust Synology, to believe in the people, to believe in our mindset that Synology can bring values to your digital life, both at home, personal, and also at business. Give us a try.